All right, here we go. So I finished going to the bathroom. The toilet paper has finished off the roll. I take the roll and the holder out of the container and I flush. And then because I'm multitasking, and I stand up and go grab the toilet paper, and as it's going, the toilet paper roll flips out of my hand and falls into the flushing toilet. Now, all the stuff that had been there before was gone, but I dumpster dive right after it. I'm like, no! And I go to grab it, and it's still flushing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so vile. But I'm going to get that thing, and I go to grab it, and I actually push it, and it disappears, and I'm like, no! So I panic. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm dog sitting for a friend. I cannot have her come back to a messed up toilet, nor do I want to pay for a plumber. So I go ahead and I say, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take care of this. So I go to the internet, the answer for all, and there it says, should this happen to you, what do you do? And I'm thinking, I don't know, has this happened before? I'm sure it has. And sure enough, 4 different sites come up to say, okay, this is what you do when you flush the toilet paper holder down your toilet. You got to get it out because it's not going to go. It doesn't flush. It's a stick. It's not going to go. You have to get it out. So this is how you do it. You ready? You got to take some toilet paper and flush it to see how far down away it is. And so as soon as that water starts to back up, whether it's a second, 1 second, 4 seconds, about how far down it got, whether or not you're going to need to call a plumber. You don't want to take a stick, try to jam it down in there because it'll push it further. And now you really have to take the toilet apart down to the seal. I don't want to do that. So the toilet paper gets stuck right away. I'm like, okay, this is good. Then I find a wire hanger. I take it apart. Unwind it. You know how hard those are to find in a home? Oh my gosh. So I don't want that to get stuck in there, so I hook it a little bit. And so I start to put that in there, and I'm using that carefully because I don't want to scratch the porcelain. And out comes a little bit of toilet paper. I'm like, ooh, that's really close. Out a little bit more. Ooh, that's even better. And then all of a sudden, like a turtle coming around, out pops the head of the toilet paper holder. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I go dumpster diving again. Like, I just need to cut off my hands when all this is done because it's so vile. But mission accomplished. Disinfected toilet paper holder, disinfected hands, took a shower. We're all good. But whoo, dog, note to self, close the lid before you're changing the toilet paper.